Hi, today's video is to help you with some tips and tricks on multiplying polynomials. Um, Most of you are probably familiar with FOIL, so I'm going to start with that. So if we have something like x plus 3 times x minus 7, those are two binomials, meaning they have two terms in each of the things that we're multiplying. And what we've used as an acronym to help us remember how to, I call it super distribute, is called FOIL. And FOIL is first, outside, inside, last. First meaning the x's and the x's, the last meaning the 3 and the negative 7, the inside meaning the 3 times the x, and the last meaning the x times the negative 7. So I always like this guy because he kind of looks like he has a little smiley face attached to him. But anyway, so if we're going to do that, the first times the first would be x squared. The outside would be, the outside would be negative 7x or minus 7x. The inside would be plus 3x. And the last would be 3 times negative 7 or negative 21. And then we take these and we combine the like terms, the terms with the x's in them. So our final answer would be x squared minus 4x minus 21 as our answer. So that is FOIL. Now, I have a different example. In this example, we have two terms in this multiplier and three terms here. So we can't use FOIL. What some people like to do is just do what I call the super-duper distributive property, take x times everything in here and then the negative 3 times everything in here. What happens is you get a long string of terms and you have to really work on getting them, finding the like terms. You might miss one. So what I like to do is called the box method. It makes sure you don't miss any of the terms, and it just is a real organized place to put all your answers. So what I do is I make a box. And in this box, I'm going to put the x minus 3. So there's two sides, two squares on this side, and then 3 on this, where I'm going to put the 3x squared, the 4x, and I like to put plus just because I'm emphasizing it's positive, and then minus 2. And then I just put into the box the multiplication of each of the things. So the x and the 3x squared is going to be 3x to the third, because we remember we add the exponents. If you want to give yourself a little reminder, you could put x to the first on those. Okay, so then this one would be 4x times x would be 4x squared. And the negative 2 times x would be minus 2x. And then we go down here and we have negative 3 times 3x squared, which would be negative 9x squared. Negative 3 times 4x is minus 12x. And negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. And now I know I've gotten all the combinations because they fit in the box, and now I can just look for the like terms. So the 3x to the third, there's no other x to the third here, so that's going to be by itself 3x to the third. And a lot of times when things go in descending order like this, all unorganized, you'll get like this diagonal right here, and those are going to be like terms. So negative 9x squared plus 4x squared is going to be minus 5x squared. And again, these are diagonal. Again, I'm going to emphasize this is negative 12. And so I have negative 12x minus 2x, so I have minus 14x. And then I have plus 6. A lot of people like the box method. I think the positives of it is it's a great way to get things organized. Make sure you don't miss any terms. You can emphasize signs so you don't get mixed up on that. And overall, it's just a great way to multiply polynomials, especially when you can't just use FOIL. So good luck with that.